My name is Aron Eilander. I'm 30 now, which I'm very excited about because it feels like I'm getting a new era in my life. Last couple of years I've been working for Museumnacht in Amsterdam. The whole goal is to inspire young people to go to museums more often and also to inspire museums to open up their doors to a new audience, but also to experiment in how they open it. Like, what do you have to offer? How do you offer it? I've been asking myself this question, like, why is art important? Everybody assumes it is important, and for some reason, to me, it is. And I don't have a conclusive answer, actually, except for that it inspires me in so many ways. Only very recently, somebody I love very much has gotten very ill, and for me to find the words to express like the pain or the loss, that, well, it's not loss, but more like the idea of it, what scares me, it's really difficult to find the words for it. And for me, what I do is I go to a museum and I sit in front of an artwork and I just experience it. So I think that's one of the things that I want to share with people. On the other side also, we are expected to do so many things, but to make choices, you need inspiration or you need experience. So I think if you go to a museum and there is political art, activism, or just what is beautiful or what is not, people are really moved or inspired to make decisions, to think for themselves, to really shape themselves as a person. So for me, that's also a very important part. And then the most important part, it can be fun. It's just fun.
Just observing now, you see so many different materials, from bone to clay, stone, everyday objects being shaped into new shapes that look familiar, but are very absurd in many ways.
Yeah.
Surrealistic. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The people who choose what is good art and what is bad art, they are still white and rich. And they have a political agenda, which is, how can I make money? So what art makes money? So I think that is really something that is a problem with the moment now, or something that I really feel into. Like, also the museums, who decides what stories are told? Still mainly highly educated, rich white people. If you want to get highly educated in art history, which you need to do before you can get a job at one of the bigger institutions, and it's still impossible to get a job there because there are only a few people sitting there, you have to study 4 years of Western art history, where you are just bombarded with white artists, male white artists. So I'm so bored with actually the educational programs, and of course there are slightly smaller things changing. I see a lot of activism now in young people who are trying to step up for more representative curating, for example. So the museums are still very white in the main thing. I think that there is something going on when it's about black representation or LGBTQI, for example. So there are things happening. Are they very explicit? I don't know, but I do feel things are changing very slowly. Maybe if it turns out that it's too slow, then people are gonna push back. The most inspiring person in this industry at this moment in Amsterdam is Hermine Pol. For me, she exemplifies the old conservative way of curating somehow, but breaking everything open. She's completely open, she wants to learn. When we came together, she never saw me as like inferior. She immediately listened, and I learned so much from her, but I also feel like she learned a lot from me. We care about meaning, religion, identity, and I think you would love talking to her.